feel like I've put on an unholy amount of makeup for spending another day sitting at home. But I mean, face mask acne, I love it, I love it. Face mask acne. Anyway, following on from my last video, I was going to explain all of the notebooks that I'm currently using because of missing the Filofax tab system, the divider system, you know what I mean. So as I've mentioned a million times already, this is what I'm using this year, which I hate. Just a standard A5 day per page personal planner thing. And it's got like some tabbed things in there, but it's just not, like you can't move any of the pages around, it's not working. But I've explained all of that in previous videos, so I won't go into it again. But yeah, so this is what I use obviously daily for just like appointments and general bits and pieces outs and abouts. Not that I'm really allowed out anymore, I don't think. I don't know. I don't go out much anymore anyway. And then also what I use every day is, this is like my journal. So I'm not gonna do like a flat lay overview of this video just because obviously all of these have a lot of personal information in them. I'll try and show you as best I can. This is just like my sort of daily diary journal that I write in every night, every morning. So I'm always gonna have this as a separate thing because it's just like where I write, you can probably see. And this is my moon diary, moon journal, which I use obviously every other week when you have the new and the full moons. I do my little rituals in here. I really like this cover actually. So this is just like a notebook cover that you can open, and inside you can keep your little notebook. And that's where I do all my sort of journals and activities around the moon cycles. But I really like this cover. I thought it was just quite cute. And it's like special cover for special rituals. So these are two I will always have to have as separate notebooks because I just like to have them separate. So then what I also have is, I just use some old notebook at the moment for tracking my period and my cycles. So I've sort of been using it since April this year. It's quite a new thing for me, but I've been sort of tracking my moods and like my acne and energy levels throughout the month here. I don't know if you can see, I don't want to get too close to the camera because it's a bit personal, but I've got colours here that I've highlighted because I'm sort of following this book here. Let me just grab it for you. Wild Power. This isn't sponsored or anything. I just read this and it's just about taking control of like your period and your wild power in relation to your menstrual cycles and tracking your monthly cycle. Firstly, kind of alongside the moon, because obviously the moon works in monthly cycles, and also around seasons. So for example, we all have a season that our body sort of goes along with throughout the month. So as we're menstruating, that would be your winter, and then as you're coming out of that, it would be spring, and then as you're ovulating, that would be your summer, so you get all your energy back, and then as you're sort of coming back towards your period, that would be your autumn. So all of that came from this book, which is a really beautiful, spiritual, powerful book that I would definitely recommend if you are someone who has periods. And indeed, even if you're not someone who has periods, it's also very helpful, either because you can't have periods or you want to support someone in your life who does have periods or has problems with their periods. It's just a great book. Anyway, this isn't turning into a book review video, but that's just basically explaining what this is about and why I use different colours and why I'm trying to track it, because I do notice when in my cycle I have like energy dips and my skin gets bad and all that kind of stuff. So I love this notebook for that, but it feels like I don't need an entire notebook for this, because I sort of use just a page per month where I just scribble like little things each day, like all the days go down here and a bit here, but as you can see it's not very well kind of organised, it's a bit messy. So once I have the Filofax back, I'm going to use the yearly tracker, which I'll just grab out now. I'm going to use the yearly tracker for that, because it looks a lot better. It's a bit more organised. So as you can see here, I've already kind of set it up. This is what it will be going on. So I won't need that notebook anymore, so that's one down. And then this is my final, which is also actually a Filofax notebook. This is what I've been using for the year to kind of note down things like my affirmations, my goals, places to go, financial bits like build tracking and charity tracking, things during the year that I just sort of note down that have been positive each month, fitness goals, fitness things, just kind of, and like password stuff. So all the bits and pieces that you kind of are important and you want to have around quite often, but I don't really need an entire notebook for it. Although I do actually must say the Filofax notebook is really good. It's got obviously like the tabs, you get like 4 tabs with it and you can fold it in half, but I'll actually, and you can take the pages out like this. But as a notebook it's actually very small, you can't really get a lot of paper in there, and it's kind of handy for this for now, but this can go in a tab system in the Filofax. I don't need an entire notebook for just a few pages. So yeah, next year I'm hoping that both the period tracker and this general information notebook I can just sort of put aside, because I don't need separate notebooks for that, and it's just really overwhelming at the end of the day when I want to like note things down or tick things off, that I have to get like all these different notebooks out. It's a pain in the bottom. So I've sort of slowly been repopulating my Filofax, because I'm sort of jigging around the tabs and stuff and I'm not quite sure what I want to put into each tab yet, but it's coming together slowly, which I'm really excited about. So I'll show you what I've got so far. I've got, you know, like books read, fitness tracker, positive bits throughout the year, meter readings, movies and TV shows I've watched, donations I make, because I make like different donations each month, and like password information, logging on stuff. So that is basically a quick overview of how many different notebooks and things that I have at the moment that's just not working, and is why I miss all the different tabs that you can move around in the Filofax. So this will eventually be replaced with the Filofax. Then I'll just have my daily planner and organisation in the Filofax, and then I'll just have obviously my journals. So I've taken away 2 notebooks that I don't need to use. So I suppose that's kind of it today. Yeah, I guess just voicing and sort of getting into order in my head about what I've sort of done this year and what I want to do next year, and sort of compact everything up a bit, because I think for a little while it was kind of fun to have all these different places to be noting all these things and having their own special areas / books for it, because in the middle of COVID it was just something to do in a day. But now, although I'm still working from home and I'm not doing a great deal, it's all just become a bit tiring and overwhelming, and there's just too much going on, so I don't really need all of this. And yeah, at the end of October now, just really enjoying spending some time just thinking about how I want to incorporate all this stuff into my new Filofax. So I'm quite enjoying that process. It's really fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. A few people have messaged me to say, why wait, just start it now, like you're really excited for it, and I am, but I think, like I've mentioned before, I just want to finish the year using this now, because I've got so far and I might as well just finish the last couple of months and then start fresh in January. And I'm kind of enjoying it because I'm someone as well who enjoys waiting for a good thing more often than the good thing itself. Like when you're coming up to Christmas or birthdays, I often enjoy the planning for that and looking forward to it more than when the day arrives, because then the day's there and you know it's not there to look forward to anymore. So I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm sort of really enjoying this process of just slowly planning for it. And I've also been sort of making a lot more. I mean, I've always made like my own dividers and inserts and things, and really enjoyed making the ones for next year. And look, there's the tigers. I mean, I'll make another video about all of these sometime towards the end of the year, because I've made quite a few different types and I will want to waffle about it, but for now I'm just really excited. I really like the colourway, and I think this will look really nice with the colour, with the ochre colour for the Malden. So yeah, really excited to get into it, but for now I'm just savouring the planning and just enjoying the process, so next year we can start fresh. So look, I'm so excited. I think as well it'll actually look quite nice with this on the shelf together. It's quite a nice little golden brown texture like so. So anyway, yeah, that's it for today, I suppose. Just a little waffle about various notebooks. Let me know how you kind of arrange all this stuff. Like, do you like to keep things separately sometimes? Or do you chuck literally everything into your planner? Because whilst I want most stuff together, like all these bits back together now, I also don't want the planner to be so full you can't turn a page towards the end of the year. That always bothers me. So yeah, let me know how you organise yours, because that would be interesting. And yeah, I think my next video I might show kind of the process I'm going through for creating all the different inserts for what I want to sort of keep an eye on track. And actually I've not really been much of a tracker before, but I'm starting to sort of do it a bit more naturally now anyway during the day. So I think I'm going to start making some tracker inserts as well. So yeah, let me know what things you like to track each day, each month, each season. Because yeah, it's always good to get ideas. And I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. And yeah, also about this book that I mentioned at the beginning, if you like, because I'm a huge reader as well, and I'm always reviewing books, if that's something that you would like to see, as well as all this organisation bits, let me know, because I can talk for hours about what I've read. And yeah, if you want to sort of better organise and plan your cycles, or help those in your life who have cycles or not, trying to be as inclusive in my words as possible, then I do recommend this book. Just, yeah, because it's helped me with mine. So yeah, I guess that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Stay positive, test negative, and Hope you have a good week. See you next time. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe. Thank you.